Hey, what is up, YouTube? Today we need to talk. Okay, we need to talk about something that is plaguing the community of Call of Duty right now. You're seeing it in multiplayer games, you're seeing it in Warzone matches, and that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women of all ages, people around the world, is the snake bite ammunition for the 357. Now, I've done part of a video on one of these things before. I think this thing needs its own call out. It is insane. It is its own hand cannon. This is like the models. This is the models from the Modern Warfare series. Modern Warfare 2 UR models. They have recreated them in this bad boy. It's useless at like long range, but close range, bam! You see him, you pull the trigger. Happy days, you got yourself a kill. This gun is insanely strong. Okay, it is insanely overpowered. You just drop people. It's so unfair to have to face it. You could be running around the corridor, you could be on a massive kill streak, you're like one away from White Phosphorus, Juggernaut, Gunship, and you could absolutely blow the minds of somebody right in front of you. It's insane. It really is just an absolutely out of this world weapon, but so much fun to use. I want to do the pros and cons of this. Okay, so a massive pro is the fact that it's one shot. Most of the time this gun will one shot people. Close medium range, you're gonna be a winner. I mean, sometimes you're gonna need to put more than one bullet in it, but that's why it's got six bullets. It's a 6-shooter. Massive con to this thing is obviously the range again. Long range, there's no bullets, there's no damage once you get beyond a certain distance, which is where you will struggle. So some maps it's going to be really bad. Ground war, certainly not going to be worth playing with this gun on it. And of course you're going to want to camp in small buildings. That's where you're really going to be at your best advantage. Other than that, a lot of small maps like this one here, vacant, you are going to conquer the map. You put your best streaks on, go around, have a laugh, dual wield these babies if you want to. You can if you want to, and it will be absolutely splendid for you, but not for your enemies. Another big pro of this thing is the way that it looks. You're walking around with a hand cannon. How sick is that? That is just insanely cool. You are literally running around like Clint Eastwood in one of his many movies where he's just a badass with his magnum and he's just going around one shot on people, making them go flying. If you wanted to be like Clint Eastwood, this is your gun. If you like the models, this is your gun. If you wanted, what was it, the KSG, I believe it was, the KSG from one of the older Call of Duties, that thing was like a cross map shotgun as well. This is like the 725. It's all close range. Obviously the downside to it is it's basically a shotgun, you know. That's what probably the biggest problem with it. But other than that, I mean, it's just so powerful, you know. It's insane. You don't need to dual wield it. It does look very cool, but it's not necessary. And don't even add me with the whole how did that cruise missile not kill that person. I don't know, it just didn't. Okay, it just didn't. But that's cool. That's cool because we got a hand cannon. We can go and get lots more kills. I've seen this gun in so many different game modes now. It's dominating the game right now. I mean, just check out this massive kill feed right there. Nice easy triple kill. I didn't even need to aim down the sights. Aim down the sights is for losers these days with these guns. And as I say, with the dual wield, you're conquering the battlefield as well. You're seeing more commonly, more than not, this thing in dual wield. But other than that, it's just out there most of the time. I mean, you don't need to dual wield it. You can single hand it. It does the job quite nicely for you. If you do mess up like that, where one bullet does not decide to kill him, if you do have dual wield, you will most certainly get the kill. That's probably the only benefit to having dual wield, other than looking like an absolute boss from the Western sort of era. Other than that, you know, that's all there really is to that. But you're seeing this gun a huge amount at the moment in the community. If you yourself have faced this gun, or someone who's using dual wield of this gun with the snake bite ammo, you understand my pain. And there's probably a huge amount of people out there who have certainly felt the wrath of this gun. Even in Warzone, playing with this gun. I've got a clip at the end of this, you'll need to stay tuned for that. You'll get to see just how overpowered this weapon is in Warzone. You might not think as strong with such a big map as Warzone, but when the cloud gets smaller, when that cloud is getting smaller, everyone's getting bunched into the small spaces. If that last circle's in a small building, you are gonna be number one. And in the clip that you see, it's very similar to the scenario that I'm talking about. But I need to talk about this gun because it is in the community, is dominating the gameplay right now. Do you think it should be nerfed? I certainly love running around with it. I can see a lot of problems with the gun in terms of range being the big thing. You find yourself in corridors that are, you know, end to end. It's a long distance. Your bullets are not going to reach. I've had a few games where I've been trying to shoot at someone from a distance just to sort of test out the range of the weapon, and then realized, oh, it's not even reaching that person, it's that bad. But as I say, close range, it's a handgun. You don't need to run overkill for a shotgun. You just put snakebite on this. It's nice and easy to unlock as well. That's the thing. It's really easy to unlock. It's you know, you put the game on hardcore. I shouldn't really possibly be telling you the guys this, but I'm sure you've all looked at like guides on how to level up fast and all that sort of stuff. You literally just go on hardcore, give people a tough time with the Magnum. You shoot at people. You know, the 357's a one-shot pistol. You know. There's a tasty little double kill with a cruise missile for you there as well. Didn't miss that one. Don't know how I missed the first one, but I did. Whatever. Anyway, handgun, Magnum, hand cannon is what it should be called. Snakebite transforms this thing from a harmless little nice 357 that's going to do pretty well if you land a headshot on someone in standard game modes. But Snakebite transforms it to a one-shot. Brief side note here as well. Precision airstrikes, killing people in buildings. I think I need to talk about that at some point. What is with that? But that's a story for another day. That's a story for another day. Hand cannon, snakebite. Is it worth it? 100% yes. It's so much fun right now. And I mean, maybe it will get nerfed. There's a pre-update at the moment that needs to be done. I haven't done it yet. I'm not sure if there's a nerf in there. But at the moment, pre-nerf, it's incredibly fun to use. So much fun. All the people running around with dual wield, they're experiencing that fun, you know. They're engaging it because they're already seeing the fun inside of this thing. I mean, could you just imagine a team of people with this gun? A team of people, 6 versus 6. Well, actually, we'll do the 10v10s that Shipment gets. Imagine Shipment 10v10 and the entire 10-man team was using these bad boys, dual wield, snakebite, running around the map, just causing absolute chaos. Would you stick it? Would you stay it out? Would you follow it through to the end? And would you have a positive KD by the end of that game? I feel like the questions' answers are all gonna be negative. It's just so overpowered. It really is overpowered, but it's a lot of fun. It's so much fun. And you see in this gameplay footage that I'm showing you guys here as well, is when you're shooting, you're not even needing to aim. There's no ADS necessary. As long as you're in your field of view, don't need no laser sight. Don't waste your time with laser sight. Don't waste your time on any of that. Get yourself that was nice. Get yourself a nice barrel attachment, snakebite. You can dual wield if you want to. That's gambler's deal, you know, dealer's choice, whatever you want. But the thing is, you don't even need to aim. You can run around the map. No ADS. I challenge anyone to go an entire game without ADSing an assault rifle, a submachine gun, and this. I guarantee you will absolutely fly. Whoever uses this gun, as long as it's not a massive map, there's a lot of small spaces where the battle is primarily fought, and yeah, you will see 100% the person using this hand cannon is gonna mop the floor with anybody else. We had to talk about this. It's absolutely everywhere in the community right now. It's in Warzone, it's in your bedroom, it's in your kitchen, stealing all your sandwiches. It's everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And if I had to put myself in a place where I was on the fence and said, if there was someone pointing a gun to my head and said, is it worth using this gun? in the multiplayer at the moment, pre-nerf, absolutely. I feel like it's gonna take a hit at some point for the fact that it's one shot from such a good distance. It's like the right kind of distance to one shot somebody. Oh, and you can see, look at that. Other people on my team didn't come close to how my performance was. I'm not bragging. That's just me using this gun. I didn't need to try it. I just ran around, had fun, which is what a game is meant to be. And that is the outcome. And I just want to quickly show you guys a clip from Warzone now, from one of the most recent Warzone matches that I had. I wanted to see me clutch a cheeky little double kill there, okay? That's just how crazy this gun is. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you're new, I'm enjoying making these videos. I want more people to watch them. Take care, guys.